Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel as we bring you another new episode. In this episode, we will unfold the story of the movie Dune Part 2, and we'll also share our opinions about the film. Dune Part 2 is a 2024 American epic science fiction film directed and produced by Denis Villeneuve, who co-wrote the screenplay with Jon Spaihts. This sequel to Dune, 2021, is the second installment in a two-part adaptation of Frank Herbert's 1965 novel Dune. The film follows Paul Atreides as he allies with the Fremen people of the desert planet Arrakis to wage war against House Harkonnen. Returning cast members include Timothée Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Zendaya, Charlotte Rampling, and Javier Bardem. Joining the ensemble cast are Austin Butler, Florence Pugh, Christopher Walken, and Léa Seydoux. Dune Part 2 is a technology fiction and journey movie to be able to be released in 2024. This movie is a sequel to Dune, which changed into a large hit. The director of this movie is Denis Villeneuve. He is a famous filmmaker recognized for making thrilling and delightful films. The story of Dune Part 2 is based on a well-known ebook written through Frank Herbert. The movie is being made through Legendary Pictures and Warner Brothers, big agencies that make a number of movies. The producers of the movie include Mary Parent, Cale Boyder, and Joe Caracciolo Jr., who are all very skilled in making massive films. The filming of Dune Part 2 happened in many extraordinary places around the sector to make the movie look as actual as feasible. Some of the places in which they filmed consist of Jordan, Hungary, and Abu Dhabi. These places had been chosen due to the fact they looked like the desolate tract planet Arrakis. That is the principal pudding of the story. The film's visible consequences are created with the aid of talented artists who use computers to make the scenes look incredible. The cinematographer, Greg Fraser, labored difficult to capture the splendor of the desolate tract and the epic battles. The tune for the movie consists through Hans Zimmer, a famous musician who has received many awards for his work in films. The movie has many famous actors gambling important roles. Timothée Chalamet returns as Paul Atreides, the primary person who is on a journey to store his humans. Zendaya plays Chani, a young girl who allows Paul and becomes his close friend. Rebecca Ferguson is Lady Jessica, Paul's mother, who has unique competencies. Oscar Isaac performs Duke Leto Atreides, Paul's father and a noble chief. Other crucial characters encompass Stilgar, performed via Javier Bardem, who's the chief of the wasteland people known as the Fremen, and Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, performed by Stellan Skarsgård, who's the main villain of the story. The movie additionally introduces new characters played through Florence Pugh, Austin Butler, and Christopher Walken, who add greater excitement to the tale. Dune Part 2 keeps the story of Paul Atreides as he tries to defeat his enemies and bring peace to the planet Arrakis. The movie has a whole lot of motion, with big battles and high-quality special effects that will preserve the target audience on the brink in their seats. The story is about bravery, friendship, and fighting for what's right. It also indicates how essential it is to take care of the environment, because the planet Arrakis is very crucial for the destiny of humanity. The film is anticipated to be a huge success, just like the first element, and lovers are eagerly ready to look what takes place subsequent in this epic journey. Development for Dune Part 2 began after Legendary Entertainment acquired the film and television rights for the Dune franchise in 2016. Denis Villeneuve signed on as the director in 2017, planning to make a two-part adaptation of Frank Herbert's novel due to its complexity. Initially, production contracts were only secured for the first film, with the second film depending on the first's success. After the critical and commercial success of Dune Legendary greenlit Dune Part 2 in October 2021, principal photography for the sequel took place in Budapest, Italy, Jordan, and Abu Dhabi between July and December 2022. The film was initially set for a November 2023 release, but was delayed due to the 2023 Hollywood labor disputes. It eventually premiered at the Auditorio Nacional in Mexico City on February 6, 2024, and was released in the United States on March 1, 2024, to critical acclaim. The film set several box office records, grossing over $712 million worldwide, surpassing its predecessor and becoming the second highest grossing film of 2024 and the highest grossing film of Villeneuve's career. A sequel based on Herbert's 1969 novel, Dune Messiah, is currently in development.